I was never complimented so many times for helping a woman on with her jacket or opening a door or those types of things. I got the feeling that the men over there don't do that for them, and that they do appreciate that they like to be still treated as feminine, and that means a lot to them. I mean, it's almost, it's almost the way it used to be in our country 20, 30 years ago.
Well, one thing that I think a lot of the media presents Russia and stuff as being a little bit backward and stuff, and I heard you mention something about the water, and while that was a little entertaining, the cities are much more modern, and it's clean. The cities are with trees lining the streets and cafes out on the sidewalks. I was even telling the girl that I don't know of any cities in the United States that are this, like, pedestrian-friendly and just kind of overall friendly. It was pretty amazing. And when Olga and I went out, I went to the social and met a girl named Olga, and I asked my translator what she was doing after the social, and she said she was going home, and Olga didn't speak much English, and I don't speak much Russian, and I asked her to ask Olga if she wanted to go out and just try to fumble along and see if we could, just have a good time without really understanding the language. And we went out probably for almost 2 hours, and I got back to my hotel because that social ended about 9:30, so it ended a little bit earlier than the other ones. And I got back to my hotel about 11:30, so we were together 2 hours, and we just went to a little coffee shop on the street. I had coffee, I think she had tea and a cognac, and it came to all of whatever, I don't know how many hryvnia it would be, but it was like $8 American or something silly like that.
Yeah.
And walking back from the little outdoor cafe to the hotel, I didn't feel the least bit uncomfortable, unsafe, anything like that. It was actually very, very nice. The cities are just amazing, and when you're in Sumy, which is even a smaller town, the whole city center is truly the center. And when I needed to get some pictures processed, my interpreter took me down to where the photo lab was, and then I picked up some flowers for somebody. And I'm kind of walking around thinking I'm going all these different places, but I realize I'm basically just walking in a circle around everything, and you're really never that far from the hotel.
I remember we were out walking to the social right down that pedestrian street, right? It was just like a 4 or 5 minute walk, and the people on the streets, this older couple were kind of laughing like Amerikansky, and they're smiling and laughing at us. I mean, they were very friendly. The people really like Americans, and so it was really nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever had any kind of a bad look, rudeness, anything toward me whatsoever the entire time I was there.
So did you meet anybody nice, Paul, or where were you at?
Well, I've got one girl in each city that I'm interested in writing. Okay. We haven't actually made any contact since I've been back, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Okay.
And the one girl that I told you could basically pick me up on the street.
Yeah.
I've emailed her, and I haven't gotten an email back from her yet, so I'm not sure if I wrote her email down wrong, or read her handwriting wrong, or something like that. So I talked to your office and was trying to find a way to get in touch with my translator in Sumy, but I'm not sure if they actually have a listing of who the translators were. Probably had a total of between 10 to 15 different dates, and 3 of them are pretty significant. I mean, I don't think any of them are at this moment like marrying type, but you have to get to know them and get a better feel for everything. But of the 3, actually, of the 3 women that I were most interested in, they all approached me. I didn't approach them.
Isn't that nice for a change sometimes?
Yeah, and they were all very intelligent and very nice. And the one girl, Olga, she's a hairdresser. And in the United States, you think you're going out with a hairdresser, and not to be putting down hairdressers, but you don't generally think of them as the most highly educated people. Mm-hmm. We started talking about Persian and Roman cultural and artistic, how they all blended together, and I'm kind of getting a little embarrassed because she's so much smarter than I am.
It was well, at least better educated, maybe. The education system over there.
It is. It's phenomenal. So, if you're looking for somebody that has a good education, don't ever question their intelligence, because you'll lose.
For sure.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, they're women. That's one of the reasons I want to go over there. It's because the women, not only are they beautiful and stuff, but they're extremely intelligent and well educated.
You too can experience the romantic adventure of a lifetime. Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at... If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.